Hi everyone! Welcome back to Mom and Me Beauty. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be talking about our gotta have it's and don't buy it's for the month of October. In the comment section below, let us know what were your favorite products and things that you didn't like for the month of October. If you're new here, please consider subscribing by hitting that button down below and then the little bell that is right next to it so you're notified every time we upload a new video. We do post twice a week. On Mondays is Mom and Me Day, and on Thursdays is either Teen Take with Emma or Mom Moment with me. We do have a focus on more affordable and drugstore brands. However, Emma does have a Too Faced obsession, so her videos mostly revolve around that brand. Now, without any more chit chat, let's get into our favorites.
So this part of the video is our gotta have it. These are the products that we have been loving this month and we just cannot put down. So my first item is not related to the beauty industry by any means, but I had to put it in this video. And that is my new phone, because backstory, in September after our vacation, we got back and no less than a week later, my phone it decided not to want to work anymore. So a couple weeks ago, I finally got my new phone and I can't stop using it. I've been using it for everything. And this is my Samsung Galaxy S7.
My first favorite, or gotta have it for the month of October, is something that appeared in last month's gotta have it's, don't buy it's, but I put it as like a maybe, but I've been using it every single day because I finally figured out the trick to it. It's the new NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Matte Primer. In that video last month, and I will link that up here in the cards for you if you'd like to check it out, and then down in the description bar below. In that video, I told you that you have to be extremely careful about how thick of a layer that you put on. So you have to put like a really thin layer of this primer on. You have to let it set, and you have to make sure that you spread it evenly. That has not changed. You absolutely have to follow those 3 steps before you put on your foundation. But holy moly, when you put this stuff on, it locks in any foundation you put on over top of it. Now I use cream foundations and I use liquid foundations, and then I mix in my Urban Decay the Velvetizer with those liquid foundations to make it a little bit more viscous or a little bit thicker. It doesn't matter. This stuff still will lock in anything I put over top of it. It completely controls my oils. I'm telling you guys, because if you've watched us for any amount of time, you know that I'm a nurse and I work overnight shift. So my shifts are normally around 10 hours. Counting the time before my shift and then the time after my shift, I usually have my makeup on for at least 12 hours, sometimes upwards of like 16 hours. Doesn't matter. After 16 hours, I may, and that's a big may, have to blot. Otherwise, it looks just as fresh as it did when I put it on hour 1. So this primer is unbelievably good. Oh, so good.
The first thing is actually a hair product, and this is I don't know what you call it. I think it would be like a plastic hair scrunchie, I guess, from the Dollar Tree. And this came in a pack of, I think like 5 or 6.
You can find them everywhere though.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I love it. It holds my hair up without like pulling it, I guess you would say. And when I take it out, it just slides right off. It's not like a regular hair tie that you pull and it like tugs at your hair and pulls some hair out. It doesn't do any of that. I absolutely love these. The only thing I do have to say is some of them from the package came with like jagged edges. So I would have to say that you would have to at least try and cut those off, because that will snag your hair and that will hurt. So just be aware of that, but otherwise I love these things and I will continue to use them.
My next favorite is actually something that's rediscovered, and I know that this showed up in one of our gotta have it's, don't buy it's, at least the beginning of this year, maybe even last year, but it's a rediscovered favorite. They are the Milani Hypnotic Lights Holographic Lip Toppers. I have 3 shades. I have number 2 Flashing Light, number 4 Luminous Light, and number 3, which is Fluorescent Light. I have Fluorescent Light on today. I put it over top of my lipstick. It's a glitter lip topper. There's no way around it. It's not a gloss. It's not a matte lip topper. It is a glitter lip topper. It will turn any color lipstick that you have into that shade. And I gotta say, especially this one that I have on today, it does have the glitter in it is like pink. It's like a neon pink or a fuchsia color. So it'll take any lipstick that you have on underneath it and then tinge it with the glitter that's in the tube. It dries down matte in terms of the finish. The best thing about this is though, it doesn't like flake off, it doesn't fall off. If you wear makeup and you're a little bit more of an avid makeup user, you know that any glitter products, you're gonna run the risk of some sort of fall out or fall off. This stuff doesn't have it. As long as you let it fully dry down, you're not gonna find it all over your face. If you take a drink of something, you're not gonna find it on the straw or on the cap or anything like that. They stay put. They don't stay put all day long. You may have to touch up later in the day, but otherwise they stay put. They look fantastic. They dress up any lipstick that you might have, no matter what the finish of that one is. So very affordable. I absolutely love these. I think they have an additional 2 shades that I don't have that I didn't care for, but otherwise they're fantastic.
My next favorite is now a makeup item, but that is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. I have never worn dark browns before, but this is the exception. I love this liquid lipstick. The shade is perfect for fall, and the formula, it just dries down instantly without drying your lips. I've got very dry lips, especially like right here towards my mouth, and it doesn't accentuate it. It just dries down nicely and they're comfortable. I love this. And I believe we got this in our BoxyCharm for October.
Yeah, we got it in a BoxyCharm, yep.
But I love it, and once I run out, I'm definitely going to have to buy another one because it is so good.
My next gotta have it is the Real Techniques contour brush. This brush is meant to like apply contour shade or bronzer shade to your cheeks and around your temple, like around your forehead. However, what I use it for is highlighter. It applies it in the most precise area. It's extremely fluffy but dense at the same time. It picks up an adequate amount of powder. It doesn't put on too much, doesn't put on too little. It's just a really, really great brush. Super duper affordable. So that is one of my favorites.
My last favorite is a really, really big one. This is the Too Faced Then and Now palette. I have been wanting this ever since I first found out that it was going to release in July. I have been stalking it on Instagram and on Too Faced's website, frankly, and I finally got my hands on one in September. I have been saving up for this thing for so long, and I love it. I have used it in a couple of videos for Halloween, and we will link those up in the cards and down below for you. But this palette is just so gorgeous, and it smells great too. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I love it how they have the old logo on there, if you can see it. I love the glitter, and I love the whole palette. The color selection's great, and I just love how they brought some of their older shades back and added new shades to kind of reflect the old ones. I just love everything about it, and yeah, great job, Too Faced. The only thing is the price is insane. $59 for a palette seems way too much money, but I made the exception just because it was limited edition.
My last gotta have it for the month of October is a perfume that I received when we were on vacation. One of the excursions that we did in St. Martin was to go and make our own perfume. The name of the perfumery is called Tījon. I will link their website down below. You have got to check them out. Oh my goodness, you've got to check them out. Even if you never make it to St. Thomas, even if you never get to go see them, their fragrances are unreal. This is their Baie Rouge Eau de Cologne. Now, a little backstory about St. Martin. So St. Martin, the island, is actually 2 different countries in one. There's a French side and there's a Dutch side. This perfumery is on the French side. And so they have a beach that has like pink sand on it. That beach is called Baie Rouge. So that's where they got the name of this perfume. Whenever they make their perfumes, they add in oil, essential oils, like a glycerin and a couple other ingredients. This formulation, I don't know if it's something to do with like how the French do their perfumes, but I find that this stays on a whole lot longer than any other, even the higher end perfumes that I've purchased at Ulta or Sephora. This stays on so much longer. It lingers for so much longer. And I think it's because of the glycerin that they put in here. I don't think glycerin is an ingredient in other perfumes, but I may be wrong. In any case, this smells like, it's got like fruity scents to it, but it also has a light flowery scent to it. So I would say it's a combination of the two. I'm so bad at describing perfumes. I'm really, really sorry, guys, but absolutely love this perfume. Like I said, you've got to check their website out. All of their scents are amazing. You can actually make your own perfume. You can give them the essential oils that you want in your perfume, and they will send it to you. So check out their website, check this out if you can. It's a great perfume. So for this month, we don't have any maybe products, but this next section is called Don't Buy It. Now, a little caveat with this. Some of these products that we've mentioned so far may not work for you, but they work for us. Same thing goes for this part of the video. These products did not work for us. If they work for you and you love them, please do not take any offense. It is just our opinion. Everybody has a different skin type, different preferences, different things that they want out of their makeup. So just take it with a grain of salt. Now, that being said, my first Don't Buy It is the Butter London Stroke Wow Roll-On Precision Liner. I received this in BoxyCharm either this month or last month. The only problem, it's a roller applicator, which has been kind of a popular thing this year. It's nice and black. It rolls on really, really well. The problem with this though is it doesn't dry down to a matte finish. It has like a glossy sheen to it once it's dry. That's just my own preference. It's just something that I don't like. So other than that, it's okay. It does bleed a little bit. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. It's this one right here. It does bleed quite a bit on top of the glossy finish. So it's just not for me. Gonna go in my bad bin.
So my only Don't Buy It is the Cupcake Glitter Mask. Now, we did a video on it, and we will link that down below if you want to see it, but I was not a big fan. I looked on the back of the bottle, and it said that there was 3 types of alcohol in this mask, and it sucked the life out of my face. And the next couple days afterwards, I was still finding tiny thin piece of that mask and peeling it off my face. So I'm not a big fan of it. It doesn't smell great. It's fun to do, but you just use a lot of the bottle at the same time. It wasn't for me.
And funny thing about that, on the front of the bottle, it claims that it's supposed to be moisturizing. No. I was finding that my skin was extremely dry after that application of the mask and the removal of it, so total pass. Okay, my last Don't Buy It for the month of October is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I received this in the BoxyCharm. The only downside about this is it's a wet, extremely wet formulation, so it made my lashes kind of just fall down. I can get a great curl out of my lashes without any problem at all, but this took the curl right out of it. Oh my goodness. It was sad because I have tried other mascaras that are even worse than this is. Not only do they make my curl go limp, but they also flake, they smudge, they get all over the place. The only problem I found with this is that it totally made my curl go flat. And I did combo it with my L'Oreal. I tried it with my CoverGirl Peacock. It's just too wet of a formula. So this is unfortunately a total pass as well.
So that is it for this video. We both hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give us a like if you liked it. Be sure to share this video with your friends and family if you think that they will find it useful. And connect with us on social media under Mom and Me Beauty, and with me under Emma_N_2004 on both Instagram and Pinterest. Again, we both hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time in our next Mom and Me video.
Bye everyone.